Hello everybody and welcome back to UDL Season 3. We are on week 3 and as of now we are undefeated going into this match. We are up against the Southampton Smugleafs run by boyt. And boyt has Goldango, Ironthorns, Sliverwing, Moltres, Braviary Hisui, Kilowattrel, Gothita, Baxcalibur, Crocodile, Basculegion Female, and Venonat. So, a few things off the bat. So, I watched boyt's team builder breakdown. By the way, boyt is a YouTuber of themselves. I will link boyt's channel in the description. They do amazing BGC stuff. But boyt's team is very setup focused. They have Nasty Plot here. They have Bulk Up here. Calm Mind here. Swords Dance here, Bulk Up here, Calm Minds here. So they have a lot of options for setting up. They also have Venonat with Compound Eyes, which gives it 97% accurate sleep powders. Kilowattrel for the Tailwind support. Fastest Tailwind setter in the game, barring from Tornadus and Murkrow. And Gothita can set up Trick Room and use Fake Out. Now, let's get a better look at the speeds. Oh, I, did this again. Okay, so let's look at the speeds. Kilowattrel is at 125, Crocodile 92, Moltres 90, 87, 84, 81, 78, 72, 65, 45, 45. Now, I think this is very important for this match in particular. Because boyt's week 1 opponent was the other Tornadus trainer in this league. And for that, they ended up using Trick Room against them. boyt going, the best way to deal with Tornadus is to go for Trick Room. Which I think is very fair, right? Especially because they have some mons on the slower side of things. However, when looking on my team, I also have some very slow threats. Florges, Muckalola, Azumarill, Goodra. So, and considering that, one, boyt has already run a Trick Room team against a Tornadus team, and two, I have slower mons than he does, I think it's very unlikely he'll bring the same strategy again. But if he does, I have a plan for that. So, with that in mind, what are we going with? Well, first off, we have Tornadus with Focus Sash, Terra Steel, Tailwind, Bleakwing Storm, Chilling Water, and Icy Wind, with a 108 Timid Nature in speed, 252 special attack, and the rest is in bulk. The reason for this speed is so I outspeed his fastest Pokemon. Well, not Kilowattrel. Kilowattrel I'm not going to outspeed with this. I'm going to outspeed Crocodile, max speed Crocodile with this. And the reason I want to outspeed at least Crocodile is because it's his second fastest Pokemon, so everything underneath it's going to be slower. Which means I can use Chilling Water up against Crocodile or Basculegion Female, because he was using it as a physical attacker in his week 1. Or up against Baxcalibur. You might be wondering why I want to go Chilling Water instead of, I have Arcanine on my team, why don't I just use Intimidate? The reason for that is Kilowattrel has competitive. So if Kilowattrel gets a stat drop, it gets a special. It gets a what's it called? A +2 in special attack. So I don't want to do that. Which is why I have to be really careful with Icy Wind too, and Bleakwind Storm as well, I guess, because those both can lower Kilowattrel's speed, which will give it a special attack boost. But I don't plan on having Tornadus out against Kilowattrel, right? Because I have it on Focus Sash just in case, because also Goldango gets Thunderbolt or Thunder, which can be a big deal. Which it's almost certainly going to be running Thunderbolt or Thunder. I have Azumarill, which will get hit by it, even though it also gets hit by Make It Rain. But it hits Azumarill, it hits Tornadus. It's almost going to be running Thunderbolt 100%. So I want to at least live one hit. Next up we have Choice Scarf Florges again. Now if you remember from my last Draft League series, I ran a Choice Scarf Florges in the semifinals against a team that had Kilowattrel. Though that Floor just had a Modest Nature because it needed that to kill something. I forget what it needed the Modest Nature to kill. But with a Timid Nature, Florges will outspeed even max speed Kilowattrel because of the Scarf. So the idea here is I don't lead Tornadus at all if I see Kilowattrel. In fact, I don't even think I'm going to bring Tornadus if I see Kilowattrel. Or if I do, it won't be game 1. Because the way I win the Tailwind War is I just kill Kilowattrel. On average, my Pokemon I'm bringing this set are much faster than boyt's team. So simply denying his Tailwind is good enough for speed control. Of course, he could go Trick Room, but we'll get into that in a moment. So the idea here would be with Florges is, if Kilowattrel comes, it's almost always going to be running Sash. So pair Florges with something like Arcanine or Azumarill that have a priority move to hit into Kilowattrel to break its Sash. And then hit it with a Moonblast that does about 70%. I could run it with Persian, but Fake Out doesn't do enough damage into Kilowattrel. It might actually, because what? Normal Gem boosted Fake Out from Meowth did 40%, I think, in the last series, when I did it Meowth into Kilowattrel, so I might have to run that calc again to see how much Fake Out will do into Kilowattrel. But most of the time I'm going to be running Florges next to like Arcanine or Azumarill to just KO that Kilowattrel, take it by surprise. Next up we have Azelf. Now Azelf is not really going to be as an attacker, it's going to be more of a support Pokemon. It's got his Casted Berry to reduce the damage from a super effective Ghost type move. Because I don't, like, although I have Terra Fairy on this, I don't want to have to Terra it. So being able to live a Ghost move without Terraing, I think is very important. And as you see, we have Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, Trick Room, and Imprison. But max HP, mid spread on bulk, and a Timid Nature. Timid Nature is to outspeed Crocodile, that's it. So, the reason I have Trick Room and Imprison is, like I said, they have Gothita. And Gothita is actually, what's it called? What's the word for it? Unsuspectingly bulky. Like, it can live quite a few hits unless I double target it. I don't think I have anything on my team except maybe a Hisui and Arcanine that can OHKO it consistently. And if I leave Hisui and Arcanine against it, it's just going to fake out Hisui and Arcanine. So, with Trick Room and Imprison, we can stop them from getting their Trick Room up if they go for the Trick Room mode. I don't suspect the Trick Room mode will come this week, but that's what Azelf is here to stop if it does. And of course, Shadow Ball hits Vasculegion, it hits Goldango. We have Dazzling Gleam for the Baxcalibur. So as a whole, I think this is a very solid set. Next up, we have Arcanine Hisui with Rock Head, Terra Dragon, Flare Blitz, Extreme Speed, Rock Slide, Head Smash with Max Attack, Max Speed. A very standard set. As I said, their team has a lot of setup moves. So having a hard-hitting Pokemon that can pretty much OHKO anything on his team before it can start setting up is going to be very helpful. The reason I have Rock Slide here is I could probably, if I want to, like, lock my... Because if I'm, like, against Braviary, right? And I'm worried that Head Smash is just too inaccurate. Because, I mean, it's only 80 accuracy. Like, 80 accuracy can easily cost me the game. Rock Slide still should do a decent chunk into Braviary, and besides, Shadow Ball from Azelf will do super effective damage into that Psychic Flying type. Terra Dragon, it seems a little odd, right? Because Baxcalibur couldn't, like, easily, like, kill it because of that. But I know from experience that Choice Band Flare Blitz, if Baxcalibur doesn't Terra out of its Ice type, it just dies. So, like, it would like to get that Thermal Exchange boost, but it'll likely die if it doesn't Terra, and we could force the Terra with that, which I think is very effective. I think that Baxcalibur is going to be his Terra option this game, if he doesn't bring Baxcalibur. Next up, we have Azumarill, with the Assault Vest, Huge Power, Aqua Jet Liquidation, Play Rough, Facade. 236 HP, 236 attack, 28 special defense, 4 and 4 in speed and defense. With an adamant nature. We have Facade here because if I go back to his team, hold on, that's the wrong one I want to look at. If Moltres comes, Moltres can burn us. But I feel like that would be a good reason why Moltres would come to this game, because they need some way to slow down Azumarill if they have it. But like burn from Moltres. I think Sliverwing also gets. No, I don't think Sliverwing gets it. But burn from Moltres, a paralyze from Iron Thorns or Kilowattrel. We can make use of that for extra damage with Facade to try and keep Azumarill from being hindered. But also, like, just Assault Vest, because when doing the calcs, like, I wasn't putting much bulk. Like, for a Nasty Plot set for Goldango, they don't typically put much investment into special attack. And for a very low special attack Goldango for a setup version, Azumarill only takes about a third from Make It Rain with an Assault Vest, which is very, very good. Because Azumarill, it's our slow option for if they do get Trick Room up, because remember, Florges is actually Scarfed, so it's not actually slow. And Liquidation and Play Rough are awesome stabs. Aqua Jet, of course, is just for priority if I feel like I can get a KO, sneak in a KO, etc. Now, Persian, probably to a lot of people's disappointment, is not going to be a mean set of just Last Resort and one other move. I decided to give it a little bit of bulk, a little, like max HP, 156 defense, and 100 speed. I gave this thing some decent bulk, even though it's like, bulk its defensive stats are pretty bad. Because I want Icy Wind to actually do some decent, like, speed control help. Because, like I said, I don't plan on bringing Tornadus to a match if I see Kilowattrel. Or even if I see Gothita. If I see Gothita, Tornadus is not coming at all because it's not going to be any use. So I need Persian to actually have some moves. Shadow Claw is just so it can take on Goldango. It's immune to its Shadow Balls, and then it does. It gets like decently chunked down by Make It Rain, but what can you do? The only like worry I have about Persian is I've seen him use Weakness Policy on that Goldango. I think both weeks he ran it with Weakness Policy. So I'm worried the Shadow Claw from Persian might just boost it. But honestly, with two Ghost types on his team, with Basculegion and Goldango, I don't want to lock Persian into only using Last Resort and being just useless. Like, I could give it Helping Hand and Last Resort again like last week. But the problem is that Fake Out is just very important. Because, like I said, if we do... Like, even if I need to, like, bring Persian out against Kilowattrel, Fake Out should do decent chunk into it to, like, break its sash. And I could also use it to, like, stop Gothita, because in week 1, Gothita used Terra Dark to avoid the Prankster taunt from Tornadus. But we have 2 different ways of stopping Trick Room. In fact, we have 3 different ways of stopping Trick Room because of Azelf. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I will see y'all when we get into the matches. Peace. Well, this is a surprise, ain't it? We're playing on cart this week. So let's see. He's got Basculegion Female. F. Bax. Old Dingo. We got the Gothorita. Iron Thorns, and Crook. So he does do the Trick Room team. So in that case, I want to run Azelf as first, alongside Arcanine, And have Florges and Azumarill in the back. Okay, so we saw from when he did this match against the last Tornadoes team, it was Trick Room. Hard Trick Room. So we'll see if we're able to use Imprison to prevent that. And yeah, we're going to be doing the standard on paper notes because, well, we don't have Showdown to tell us what to do. Goffrey and Golden Goat, yep. So we're just going to go for the Trick Room here. And do I don't Terra yet, but I do Flare Blitz. And we'll see what happens. I feel like Golden Go will protect. If so, that's fine. We can't switch out because of Shadow Tag. There's a chance they double up Azelf here. But we'll see what happens. Fake out into Arcanine, that's fine. Make it rain right off the bat. Oh, no! Oh! That was a misplay. Oh, that was a misplay. Hard misplay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. I meant to click Imprison. Do I salvage this? I can't switch out because of Gafita. That is a yikes from me. We can still salvage this. We can still salvage this, right? So, Goldango has Make It Rain. Fake out from Gafita. Takes 40 from Extreme Speed. Foul play. Yep. I think Make It Rain's now going to kill. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was a big misplay. That was a big misplay. But there is some hope there. There's a chance that he thinks I doesn't have Imprison because of that. I think what foul play was it? So this Goldango's likely choiced, considering it's still using Make It Rain. Okay, withdrawing Goldango, that's fine. Probably into Baxcalibur. Or Crocodile. For the Intimidate, that's fine. Yep, Crook has Intim. That doesn't kill Crocodile now. So, Gothita has Eviolite, which we could suspect Eviolite. Takes 40% from extreme speed with Eviolite, so it's going to, what, take 80 from non-Eviolite? That is actually really surprising that it doesn't die. Unless that was a low roll. Gothita is bulky, man. What else? So Crocodile is Intimidate. We don't know what else it has. This is probably going to Terra, honestly. No, he withdrew. Okay. Into what? Goldango? Yeah. That's not going to do anything. Yeah. Okay. I think because of the Choice Scarf now, that Fake Out's going to be faster. But does he go for Fake Out with it being Choice Locked? I think he will, honestly. I think I just... Florges is going down this turn, I think. That Make It Rain's gonna kill it. If it not, it's gonna get Fake Outed. Azumarill being on -1 really sucks, but we shouldn't take that much damage from this Make It Rain unless it specs max special attack. If we take more than half, that's got to be defense. EVs invested, and if it does 3/4, oh, he forgot the Good as Gold Helping Hand again. But I think he just wanted to lock himself into it. Make It Rain. How much is this going to do? It does nothing. So that's not invested. Iron Thorns is last. Booster Energy. It's booster in attack. This is going to be a Terra, I think. Yeah, Terra. What? Terra Electric? I should have attacked Goldango, but I'm pretty sure I lost this either way. Terra Electric? Yep. Thunder Punch. That's probably going to KO now, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's max attack. Okay. Thunder Punch. Well, if we didn't misplay, I think we had a very good chance of winning there. That was a very unfortunate misplay. Okay, so how do we adjust? How do we adjust? How do we adjust? I think first off, how we adjust is very simple. We actually click Imprison instead of, you know, or, because it looks like, they want to go for Fake Out first. We do a lead of Persian. I think we do a lead of Persian and Azumarill, because Azumarill doesn't take anything from Goldango. And we have Arcanine and Florges in the back. Yeah, because Florges deals with Baxcalibur, Crocodile. But Florges doesn't live the Terra Electric at all. But I think it's our best bet because Terra Electric just takes out Tornadus, and Azelf isn't that useful in the back, I don't think. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. We got the faster fake out unless he has Covert Cloak. But no, we know he has Eviolite. We know he has Eviolite. He can't be Covert Cloak. Fake out. And I think we switch out. We're gonna force the Terra here, and we're in Terra normal. I think we have to switch out. I feel like Florges is our least... Right, we can't. That's right. I forgot about Shadow Tag. Terra Water Aqua Jet should KO. No, we can't because he's gonna Terra. Play Rough into Iron Thorns then? Oh, he didn't Terra. Okay. Does Thunder Punch just KO? Yes, it does. Okay. Okay. We're gonna Terra here, and lock ourselves into Flare Blitz. Kind of have to. We put decent defense EVs into Azumarill too, but I guess it doesn't matter because Iron Thorns is a strong physical attacker. Okay, we're off on the back foot here, but I think we can come back from this. I mean, we only have 2 attackers now in so I Terra first. This should kill Gafita from here? Yeah. And what does Iron Thorns go for? Rock Slide? That does a lot. Doing Goldango into this makes me think he's got a plan for it, so I'm going to swap out. Yeah, there's the Terra. Terra into Goldango? Yep, Terra into Goldango. Terra Water. That does nothing. That's a very bulky Goldango. This is gonna kill Florges. Oh, we've lost. Yeah. Okay, because he's gonna Rock Slide again. Yeah, GG. Okay. I spent $55 to lose this one, folks. I should have brought Azelf, honestly. Should have brought Azelf for this one. I could go for Rock Slide flinches. Oh, that was a crit on Goldango. Yeah, okay. GG's. GG's out to Boyt. They are an incredible battler, and they did better prep than I did. That is got to be Specs Goldango, which I wasn't accounting for. I was expecting a setup sweeper. Well, GG's to Boyd, and I thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Peace.